For these men, this is their first taste of freedom in weeks. For others, months. Released by Israeli forces, the 15 Palestinians from Gaza were taken to Al-Aqsa Hospital in Deir al Balah. They've spoken about the abuse and torture they suffered at the hands of Israeli forces.
I spent 8 months in Israeli prisons. They forced me to stay on my knees for 51 days. I was only allowed to sleep for 4 hours a day. One time they asked me to put on a Qassam Brigade uniform and go into a tunnel. When I refused, they put me in an electric chair and tortured me. In the central Negev prison, they put me in a place that looked like a cage for an animal and kept me there for 50 days.
The UN says thousands of Palestinians have been detained and taken from Gaza to Israel since the war began on October the 7th. Among them, medical staff, journalists, and displaced Palestinians who are staying in shelters or passing military checkpoints. Many say they were shackled and blindfolded.
They blindfolded us and transferred us to a building where we stayed for 12 days. We were beaten and tortured and humiliated every day. They put us in puddles of water. They made us sit in a certain way for long hours without allowing us to change positions.
This man says he was held for about 46 days. In addition to the torture, Palestinians say the prisons are inhuman. A shortage of food and water, poor sanitary conditions, and a lack of medical treatment.
They detained me for 4 months and tortured me brutally with electricity and dogs. They used to beat us harshly during the night. We have gone through torture like never before.
There are also reports of rape and sexual abuse of both men and women.